That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Gene Powell Past Chamoyne, 352-629-2440. A few of our tractor services include bush hogging, disking, and rototilling. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Past Chamoyne, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Monday as the rain is starting to subside here in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala. It says, I'm a legend in my own mind. If you don't believe me, just ask me. But on the phone lines with me is an actual legend of the collection world, as she has for many, many years taken on the task of bring the harvest home. It is County Commissioner Cathy Bryant. She was unable to join us last Thursday to talk about Bring the Harvest Home because she was with the Fallen Heroes up in Anthony doing an event there. Commissioner, good morning to you, and thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm good because my family is blessed to have a non-need for food. We have full pantries in our house, and we're in good shape for the Thanksgiving holiday. But there's an article out today in the Ocala Star-Banner where Peter Del Toro, who is the director of First Step Food Bank, and Carla Grimsley, who is the CEO of Interfaith Emergency Services, both are saying they're woefully empty in their food banks, only getting about a third of the donations that they would normally see at this time of year. So that's a perfect segue into what you have as one of your projects. It is one of your most important projects that you do every year, and that's Bring the Harvest Home.
Absolutely, Tom. I read that article yesterday myself, and this time of the year can be really challenging for a lot of people, especially those that are just trying to keep food in the pantry. And then you add the extra, and you don't want to say burden, but you add the extra for the holidays. And so this food drive is extremely important for those who are struggling to keep food in their pantries. It allows them to put food on the table, not just for the holiday, but throughout this whole season, because we know that budgets get strained. Parents are trying to buy children gifts, and especially with everything that's going on in our world today, with the rise in cost of food, people that have struggled through the pandemic, the need this year is more than ever. And so we will be hosting the 10th annual Bring the Harvest Home holiday food drive on the downtown square Friday, December 3rd from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And the great thing about our Bring the Harvest Home holiday food drive is that this is an opportunity for our local community to help those in need within our community. Everything collected stays right here in the Ocala, Marion County, Dunellen, Bellevue community, and anywhere else within Marion County that if they choose to come in. And the food all goes to Interfaith Emergency Services, Brothers Keeper, and the Salvation Army.
It's one of those times I've been on the square for a couple of these events with you as food has been gathered, but your volunteer network that helps with this, that to give back to the community, how important is that volunteer unity to make this a successful event?
It is absolutely critical to the success of this event, and I can't thank the Marion County Sheriff's Office Emergency Management Division enough. They've done it every year except last year. There was a conflict, but they help us with the collections, with the weighing, and it's critical to making sure that this event is done. In years past, we've been fortunate enough to be able to give away hot chocolate. We have families that come together. They'll bring children down with them to give their donations. It really has become a community event.
Now, it's on the square, December 3rd. So I guess people find a parking spot, they park in the parking garage or something, and they bring their donations to the gazebo and they drop them off in a. How's it work? Is that what's happening?
No. So if you want to park and come down, of course, and walk your donations in, we love that. We love the opportunity to interact with the public, but we actually make it extremely convenient. All you have to do is drive around the square to the north side by the gazebo. You don't even have to get out of your car. You open your door or your trunk, and we have people there to take your donations for you. If you want to get out of your car, that's great. As I said, we love the interaction when people come down. We have people that come down and they like to make, as I said earlier, an event of it, and they'll want to get pictures taken. But we make it super easy, super convenient. You just drive around the square to the north side of the square, and you'll see all of the, you'll see a fire truck there. You'll usually see where we're collecting the food, and you pull up, and you can hand us your donations, or you can open your door or your trunk, and we'll grab them for you.
Yeah, if you can't see where you guys are set up to collect all these items, then you probably are a person who has lost your eyesight and probably have a driver for you anyway. So they can pull up. Because, I mean, there's flashing lights. This highway patrol usually sits there with some cars with flashing lights.
Yeah.
There's fire trucks, the sheriff's department. You have actually trustees from the jail that come out and help load the items in and everything. There's a lot of action, a lot of movement going on the square, so you can't really miss it. Let me ask you this, Commissioner Bryant: is any kind of food item available for donation, or is there a certain type of food item we're looking for? Can we bring? Is it non-perishable, perishable? What all items are we looking for?
For this event, non-perishable. Dried food, canned meat, canned veggies, and fruits. We also look for baby items and toiletries, because those items can be some of the most sought after as well.
Diapers.
So, we cover the whole gamut. Diapers, yeah. You know how expensive diapers are. So, those are the things that we look for, and it runs from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. We're always trying to break our record from the previous year, and I believe our goal, our number last year, I believe, was 14,000 pounds. That's a lot to collect in one day, and so we're trying to break our record. And we just ask that, if you can, grab some stuff and bring it down, because this year we seem to have a lot more need within our community than we have had in previous years, and it's really important this year.
Okay, let me put in perspective, because the commissioner sometimes doesn't sell the contribution to this event the way it should be sold. She said that's a lot. 14,000 pounds is a lot in one day. No, let me put it in perspective. It's really 7 tons of food collected in 6 hours. It's not a day. It's 7 tons collected in 6 hours. Wow, Marion County.
Yeah. Our community is great. When you put out in our community that there is a need, they always step up. That's probably one of the things that I love most about living in Marion County and being from Marion County, is we are known to take care of needs when we know of them. So they're really great. And this is an effort by many. It's not just the county commission. This effort, you have all 5 of the constitutional offices that participate in this. You have Ocala Police Department, Marion County Sheriff's Office, Ocala Fire Rescue, Marion County Fire Rescue, tons of small businesses within our community. Our CEP promotes this within their business community. This truly is an effort by our entire community, and I think that's one of the reasons why it really makes me proud every year when we do this.
Now, I'm going to tell people the last time I participated. I'm going to date it. And so people are going to say, well, Tom, you need to get your butt out there and participate more. I'm usually on the air, so that's a little issue. But the last time I was there, Mayor Green, who was then the mayor of Bellevue, was actually there that morning with the food drive. So it is really a county-wide event. It's not just one group or a couple groups. It's really a county-wide event. It's December 3rd from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on the square. It's Bring the Harvest Home. Commissioner Cathy Bryant, it is one of her projects that is most dear to her to make sure that Marion County, the less fortunate Marion County, get what they need. We're going to try to beat 7 tons, folks, 14,000 pounds. We need to beat that number this year for Bring the Harvest Home. Commissioner Bryant, before I let you go, though, I want to find out, because you weren't here last Thursday, you were at the Fallen Heroes Memorial up in Anthony. Tell us a little bit about how great that experience was.
Oh, Tom, they do that every year. It's actually at the Florida State Fire College up in Lowell.
Oh, it's in Lowell. I thought it was in Anthony
Yes.
for some reason.
Yes. And they do a breakfast every year and the memorial, and they honor the families of those fallen firefighters each year. And it's, it is a somber day. It's one to remember and celebrate, I say. Whenever we have someone go on, we always try to look at it as a homecoming. So it's celebrate the life that they live, their service to their communities, because this is families that come from all over the state of Florida. And it's really a wonderful tribute to our fallen firefighters that's hosted each year by the Florida State Fire College. And our Chief Financial Officer, Jimmy Petronis, is always there, or he's there as long as he's in office, but he was there this year. And he did a wonderful job in commemorating those lives lost, and it was really quite a beautiful ceremony. The bagpipes,
they bring tears.
They played Amazing Grace.
They bring tears.
Oh my goodness! It's not just one. I have to say that that showing up there each year, when you have so many come from so many places and they play together and they do the harmonies, and it will certainly bring you to tears. And next year, they're really going to promote the concert that they do on the square downtown the night before. And I encourage everyone to go out and participate in that, because it is a moving experience.
It certainly is. I've saw that concert 3 or 4 different times in the past few years, and it's just it leaves a lump in your throat when they're finished. So thank you. If you're gonna miss my show, I guess I'll give you a pass, because that's much more important than coming on the radio while telling everybody about the happenings in the county and what's going on. That was definitely a place you needed to be more than on the airwaves here. So thank you for joining us today, though, to talk about Bring the Harvest Home, and thank you for being there on Thursday. Stacey Causey, by the way, did a great job. So, in your place, she did a great job.
She's great. I don't know why I just don't send her anyway. She probably is much better at it than I am.
Cathy, if you continue to send Stacey Causey, the radio station may hire her away.
Oh, okay, no, she's not coming back anymore. You forget that.
Commissioner Cathy Bryant.
Thank you for doing this morning. We really appreciate this, and you and Susan have a happy Thanksgiving.
We are going to do so, and you and Chad have a great Thanksgiving as well. It's Bring the Harvest Home. It is December 3rd on the square from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Let's beat the total of 14,000 pounds. That was last year's total. Cathy Bryant, County Commissioner from Marion County, thanks so much for being here, and talk to you soon. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
We'll be back after this timeout on WOCA, The Source.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there?